you?
Pretty good.
We're
Good.
starting. Welcome to Paranormal Pursuit. This is definitely not a prepared show. This is just an off-the-cuff, untagged Tuesday I decided to do since I'm off, and I got a sick kid, so I might have to run off at any time. But we're going to try some little bit of live ITC experiments for about an hour at the most, because like I said, I got a sick kid upstairs now I got to take care of. But we're going to try a few things. Jamie's got some great ideas about an unsolved case we're going to do, so just join us in 1 second. All right, so I got Jamie and Lisa, two of my good friends I've made on the ITC Collective.
Hello.
With me. I can get the screen share on thing so it's not locked on me. All right, so Jamie, you got an idea for our Untagged Tuesday, a cold case.
Yes, I came across a child named Madeline that seems to have disappeared from a family trip some years ago. And I'm not too familiar with this. This is something new to me today, so I don't know all the facts. I just kind of read the wiki on it. And I thought it was interesting the way she had disappeared, and I'm curious to know if her friends, if the parents' friends had anything to do with this. They call them the Tapis 7 or something. If they were actual swingers and sedating the children while they were vacationing, and then they also had accounts of seeing these different men that were walking around in different areas, kind of looking suspicious, knocking on doors, and so there's a couple different weird.
It's just like the John Benet Ramsey case, whatever. That's since the '90s in America. I mean, there's so many theories, and I hate seeing the parents get the conspiracy theories go against the parents when you don't know.
Exactly.
You don't know, and there's a lot of untruths that head out there. So we don't want to accuse anything of the parents on this. So I don't know. John Benet Ramsey, I think that case got completely screwed up because the police went right after the parents, and so you don't know. We don't know. We don't know on these things. So you got some questions you prepared. I won't be able to look at the questions, Jamie, because what I run the portal through is right off my phone.
Okay.
That's my cheap portal. Let's hope it works. Let me pull up the screen share so people can get an idea, and then we can do this while we test. Let me get that ready. Can only do this for a little bit. Like I said, I got a sick kid I've discovered just right before the show that I'm going to have to take care of. But I want to try to do an Untagged Tuesday. We're trying to keep this alive. I want to see more people try to do Untagged Tuesdays. And I still want to try to do the Founding Fathers thing, reaching out to the Founding Fathers of ITC. I think there's a lot of potential there. All right, you guys see the screen share?
Yeah.
All right. When my audio's going, it'll pull this up. When you talk, it'll go to your camera. I'm not going to lock it on, so it's always this. But this is Madeline McCann. She went missing, in 2007, it says?
I believe so.
Yeah.
May.
All right, let me see if I get everything running up and going here. Hopefully.
Are you able to see the questions, Lisa?
No, I can't see the questions. All I can see is the page, the wiki page.
No, she sent them on ITC Collective if you're able to access it.
That way
Okay.
you could ask them, then you'd be able to ask the questions too.
Okay, hold on a sec.
Might have to restart the SCD one because I'm not getting anything from it.
Yeah, I hate when they always go right against the parents like that. They do that with spouses and things too. The minute somebody goes missing, you know, they always want to look at the spouse or the people closest, but a lot of times
Yeah.
they get tunnel vision and they get stuck on one aspect, and in the meantime, there's all these nuts out there recommitting these horrific crimes.
I know. It doesn't just happen to, you know, it's happened a lot, hasn't it, really? Children going missing abroad.
Mm-hmm. And it shouldn't be happening.
Now, of course, I tested this before my son had a major accident, and it was working fine. I shut it down, and it doesn't want to work. So let me see if I can get it running. Try again. Hopefully, I have Wi-Fi going. It's been working since I changed my internet stuff.
Okay, I've got the questions up now.
So then if you want to ask some questions, Lisa, then...
Okay.
Now loading Shoutcast Internet radio stations. Channels 10 through 20 now initiated. Channels 30 through 40 now initiated. Channels
Do you guys hear it?
60 now initiated. Channels 70 through 80 now initiated. Now initiating.
I couldn't sleep.
Yeah, turn the noise gate on.
So good.
It's on the
All right, if there's anything that'd like to communicate with us, you got to push through the noise gate that I got on my device. Just turn the noise gate up quite a bit, see how that works, and we can try turning it down. We're asking about Madeline McCann, missing, how old was she?
Was it 3?
3 years old? It's
I think it was
terrible.
3.
She was born, she was born May 12th, 2003.
Yeah. Oh, she was about 4 then. It was nearly her 4th birthday, I think, weren't it?
But this stuff breaks my heart. If anybody on the other side can give some information to help understand what happened to Madeline, where she is, can you give us any messages that would be relevant to this case? And I will try to download this video and tag it later. And anybody will, go ahead.
Is Madeline still alive?
all just doing work.
I can try the pause method too if you want, or I can turn it down in between questions if you want to do that.
Where is Madeline?
Anybody?
Again, can you answer us if she's still alive?
Motor, and you're gonna miss
Was there?
part of
Go ahead. I'm going to turn it down, and when you ask your question, I'll turn it back up.
Okay. Was there an attempt to kidnap her a day or two prior to her actual disappearance? Did somebody actually come into their room?
I'm sure I heard I did, or I...
I heard good question, I thought. But we shouldn't be tagging. Oh, well. It's fine. It's live. It's untagged no matter how we do it.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to pause?
Yeah.
Okay. Was she being scoped out by a group of men planning on kidnapping her?
Can you tell us where she went missing for validation?
Go on. You about what? You know, off party. From stuff like that.
Can you give us the name of Madeline's parents?
It sounds like they're consulting with each other.
Yeah.
August.
The date?
I said August.
Yeah,
August and the date.
Yeah.
She disappeared May 3rd.
So that would have been 3 months later.
Okay.
If she's alive today, where is she?
Hey,
Has she been able to start living life?
No.
Oh, that was an answer.
Yeah, that was indefinite no.
Understood.
Can you tell us who was responsible for her disappearance?
Just really. Just that.
Let me pull up my Q&A feature in case anybody's got anything they want to add. Anybody watching, there's Q&A feature. You can ask a question, or if you got a question you want to ask, throw it up on the Q&A. I'm looking at it now.
One thing the police kept coming up with was they came up with some evidence that she may have actually died in the hotel room, but I don't really know what kind of evidence they had found.
Usually when they believe
I
that,
think it was like a speck of blood, weren't it?
yeah, blood, sometimes fluids, stuff like that they'll think.
Yeah, but it's got to be a significant amount. You couldn't live that amount of blood loss.
Did Madeline die in the hotel room?
In the neck.
In the neck. Was her death an accident?
Hello, Nick.
A little bit, I think I heard.
Very
Was it Madeline's body that they saw a man carrying out across the hotel?
Oh, Nick Rhodes just sent me a question on here. Let me pause it. He said, do you think it should be the 12th July, not the 7th of December? You know what he might mean by that?
I'm not sure.
She says disappearance May 2007, born May 12th, 2003. I don't know where he's getting the...
These were copy and pastes that I got. Some of my information could be wrong too. I threw it together in like half hour.
Yeah, Nick sent this. Jason, do you think it should be the 12th of July, not 7th December?
Yeah, he could be correct.
I haven't got to read the whole article on this. I just got this right before we started. So, Nick, put more on there if you can. If you can, I'll let you comment again what you're talking about.
you there, Madeline, in the spirit world?
So she was on holiday from the UK with her parents, Kate and Gary McCann.
I got an image in an ITC picture that looked a little bit like Madeleine McCann. I don't know if anyone saw it.
No, I didn't know that.
I was just trying to find it. Shall I send it to you, Jason?
Yeah, I'm not sure how I can get it up on here. I might be able to pull up my Facebook. Oh, I just lost the Wikipedia. Why did it do that? I didn't mean to go there. Go back. Let me see if I can pull up Facebook.
I've sent it you.
Okay. Should pop up on my messenger here. I think we lost audio though while I was doing it. Hold on. Oh, it says it's still. Oh, there it is. It's still there. It's a check. Like this mic check. Can you guys see the photo?
Yes.
Wow. That does look like, wow, Lisa. When did you do this?
I think it was about a week ago, maybe. I did post it on either ITC or the Water Society.
I think I remember that. And at the time, did you thought it was her?
No, not at the time. Until I just kept staring at it and thinking she looks familiar.
That's a definite, clear child picture. I mean, that's interesting. That's you're getting some really good stuff, Lisa. Is this a picture of Madeline from the other side?
Is Madeline still alive?
That's what I thought.
If she's still alive, is she trying to make contact with her parents in any way?
I thought I heard not dead, but I might be wrong.
What is the name of the person that took Madeleine McCann?
Did she say working?
I know. I'm looking at this picture, Lisa. You got it. It's incredible.
The space between the eyes is just exactly the same. I've even got a picture that's It's in the same position of that of Madeline. I'll send that one to you as well.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
One guy.
How do I back out of this picture, though? Hold on, I hate that.
Get off. Yeah.
If Madeline's still alive, what name is she going by?
Coming. What? Her son. The bear.
God, what an adorable girl.
I know, so sweet.
The little thing doesn't come up to let me get rid of it, though. I'm gonna back out of this.
Yeah, the other one's more similar that I sent you.
Trying to back out of it, but there's no icon coming up to let me back out of this one. It's weird.
There's an X there.
Oh, there we go.
They could be. Launch.
Yeah, I mean, your water ITC is very similar to this. I mean, it could be a stretch, but very similar.
If it was the opposite way round.
Let's see. We got any other good questions we want to ask on this case, Jamie?
I think we pretty much went down the list here. Basically, if she is dead or alive, where would her physical body be located?
I'll ask that again. Can you tell us where Madeline is located, either her body or if she's still alive?
History.
Will this case ever be solved? I thought I heard something relevant to that.
Yeah, I thought so too. Is she at peace wherever she's at?
Again, anybody watching this, feel free to comment on the Facebook post in the ITC Collective. If you want to tag this, anything you hear, you want to help me tag or note something, let me know. And when I do the edit of this video, I will tag what if it sounds like what you're tagging, I will definitely use your input. So definitely feel free to tag. It's Untagged Tuesday because it's live right now, so we have no tagging. Well, thank you for anything that they answered us in this.
Yes, thank you. Anybody that was able to help deliver any messages to us, we thank you.
Any information that you gave, is valuable, really.
All right, let's switch gears a little bit, maybe.
Okay.
We can try just general, ask for anybody, or if you guys got any suggestions, or anybody in the Q&A, you can ask right now. If you have anybody you want us to ask for, I will shoot it out there. And we got 3 live viewers. If there's anybody behind in the feed, I don't know. I don't know to the end. We might only have 3. I only advertise this on the ITC Collective. And reason being, if I advertise it all the way out there, I get weird stuff on the Q&A I did once before when I did this. And I really do this for the ITC Collective. So if anybody on the Collective, this is just for our group. It is live all the way on YouTube, but doubt anybody accidentally picks up my feed on YouTube.
Yeah.
And any of my subscribers, they get an email posting that I'm doing this. But
Adam, who do you think we should ask for?
In the spirit world?
Yeah.
I can't think of anyone off the top of my head.
He's busy playing Xbox.
I was going to say he's got the video games going back there.
Don't bother the man. Come on now.
At least he's not swearing. He's quiet for a change.
Oh, my wife hates it when I do that. When I'm playing, I'm like, "Arr!" She's like, then stop playing.
Yeah, I said, like, I'm going to turn it off in a minute if you don't shut up.
Let the man play. Right? Play is so precious.
Yes.
All right. We can ask if there's any other spirits out there right now coming through that want to try to come through. Can you tell us your name? Or a founding father of ITC, Konstantin Radovev. I'd love to get your voice on here. It's very distinctive. Oh, that had that kind of deep Konstantin growl to it, kind of, for a second.
I know, for a second I was like, what?
Is Konstantin Radovev out there? I would love to have you come through. Help us further your research.
What can we do to make ITC communication better for all of us? Is there something we...
Do you have rules where you are?
I added a quartz crystal to the mix today to see if that helps. I've noticed people doing that. So
Oh,
does
cool.
that help? Does that help at all? I set it right on top of one of my 3 mixing boards. Don't know. I wasn't sure. I'm like, which one do I put this on?
I'm a true believer in quartz everywhere.
Yeah, my wife has got a lot of different stones. I went and stole one out of her bag.
I can't hear anything anymore.
Yeah, the audio shut down. It does that. Hold on. It runs so long and it goes, I crashed. Let me check. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there's...
It's not the SCD one's fault. It's a tablet that Judy's let me borrow that I'm going to eventually buy from her because I'm broke.
Join the club.
I wish I could get the Vocubus. I would love to put the Vocubus straight into the audio mix.
That'd be sick.
I'm trying to get other people to do what I do, like Bill, Perry, you know. Yeah, it's not his real last name. I'm not going to use his real last name. Trying to get Bill to do it. Trying to like get the. He's got a really good mic setup. His live tests are pretty good. But I'm like, man, if you direct line this in like I do, I think you can get really clear responses.
Yeah.
And I had talked to George Brown about that today
I've
with his
got
geobox.
a microphone. Would that make a difference to my SCD one?
George Brown is an excellent resource just for questions and advice. He is an awesome guy, and he's always willing to help you out.
I'm working to try to get him on the show. What were you saying, Lisa, about Mike?
Would that make a difference to my SCD1 sessions?
Are you recording yours off of like your phone from your speakers or something like that, or?
Yeah, it's going through the speakers on the PC, and I'm recording it on my phone.
Responses aren't bad. I mean, you can do that. It comes
I've
across.
got, digital voice recorders and things like that.
Yeah, but you know, you like to have the video with it while you're doing it. I think it's a good interaction. I'm saying if you want to do something like I'm doing live, or I mean, if you pre-record it, you can use it. Just having the mixing board set up and the audio together to blend your voice with the audio in is a great setup. What I recommend to people, I might as well just recommend it here because I've recommended it to a few people. It's made by Behringer. It's called the Podcaster's Kit. You can get it for about $100 on eBay. I don't know how much that would cost you in the UK, Lisa. I heard prices can go up for you guys in the UK trying to order stuff sometimes. But
Probably
actually,
about 60 or 70 pounds.
yeah, it's a great tool for any of you ITC guys out there that want to try to do something live like this, or even pre-record. You can use it to pre-record. And what it is it's a small little mixing board with two main channels that you can use. One to put your mic in. You would need an XLR mic. It comes with the mic, actually. The whole kit comes with a mic, cord, headphones. This is the mic here. You don't get this. That's separate. And you get a USB interface, which plugs all your audio into the computer and then runs the audio back so you can hear it at the same time. And it's great to do live stuff like this. And you could plug in the audio cable out of your portal, or if you get out of your tablet, you can get the right cord and you can plug that audio into the mixing board, and then that'll direct line it right into your video.
Yeah.
So you can do it live, and you
So
get really,
cool.
really good clear sound. That's how I do this, and I got a lot more than that. I got 3 mixing boards, and I got this portal setup going. It's
I need to make
sounds
a
like
portal,
this.
I do.
Got a little bit longer I can do. I will ask this one. Recently, I've been having a lot of vivid dreams of my grandmother, and I've tried making contact. Lisa's done some stuff for me trying to make contact. I will ask this because I missed her greatly and just want to know she's all right. Is my grandmother there? If she is, can you say her name? Do you know what her name is, if she's there, or can she say her name? The other thing I use for verification, it happened once, is can you say the last thing you said to me before you died?
Very good. I do hear a woman back there.
Yeah, right far away in the echo.
Uh-huh.
I turned the noise gate down a little bit.
You like that? No, she's I did.
Again, can you either say her name or say the last word she said to me before she died? She did it once, the first time I ever tested this out, and I wasn't recording, and it kills me.
That's how it usually works, though.
Is there anybody here that would want to speak to Lisa or Jamie?
Is my dad around? His anniversary, his 3rd year passing is the 29th of this month, and I've been getting a lot of energy about him, his name coming around. Is my dad, Clifford John DeMellis, around at all?
I thought I heard something there.
If you are, is my dad happy and is his pain all gone? Happy?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Is his energy attached to my mom's ring still?
I can
And
hear
if you know the
chimes.
keyword, Dad, go ahead and say the keyword.
Just a minute. Don't worry. Around.
Wasn't strawberry, was it? That's what I heard right after you said.
No, it would be love you to the moon and back, or to the moon, baby. Thanks, guys.
Mine is my keyword with my grandmother is my beautiful boy.
Oh.
That was the last word she said to me.
Yeah, my dad always would tell me to the moon because when I was little, I always wanted him to get a ladder and get the moon. You know, we'd look out the window, and before he passed, he just looked at me and said, "To the moon, baby, to the moon."
My mum would call me Lisa Lou.
Lisa Lou?
Yeah, Lisa Lou.
Aww.
I've heard her high heels a few times.
Have you?
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Different.
How many people are trying to get through on this right now? Our spirits.
Comfortable. Why that? Go. But exactly.
What's the name of the guy sitting behind Elise?
First show.
I always do this test. All right, can you tell me how many fingers I'm holding up?
He said your hand.
14.
How many fingers?
No, I rehearsed that. Really?
And he tries. How many fingers am I holding?
All the time.
All right.
A second ago, I thought I heard him say there's 6. And it reminded me of the double vision ghosts that you have. You know, one of them I think has like is drunk or is double vision.
Right.
I heard 40.
You heard 40?
Yeah.
I would love to get a geobox hooked into my system, I'll tell you that.
Oh my God, that would be sick.
I wish I could afford it. George doesn't even have one of his own, he says right now. They're all off to go, I think.
Man.
What he was saying. He's got to build another one.
That's something, if you could have one of those, that's a piece of equipment that I would just have on its own shelf. It's just beautiful in so many ways.
Yeah, my wife would be like, you can't turn that on in the house.
Oh, no.
Luckily, she doesn't watch my stuff, and it's not because she hates it or anything. It's just she's confused by it. She's an investigator, but she doesn't know YouTube or even have a YouTube account or anything like that. And luckily, she doesn't watch my stuff because I probably get a lot of crap for what I'm doing right now. I'd probably be in a lot of trouble.
I'm on 24-hour surveillance. You could probably see one of my IRs back there too, all the time. So I can't get away with shit here. Everywhere from inside the house, outside the house, except for bathrooms and bedrooms.
My wife's going to do that to me one day.
Yeah, but I'm in the Big Brother house. And he can check in on the internet on the, yeah.
It's like my dad does security, and that's how his house is rigged.
He does too?
Yeah.
What kind of security?
Like security alarms, video cameras.
That's what Jeff does too. Cool.
Really? Yeah, my dad's been doing that for like 30 years, plus 30 years.
Awesome.
My dad's a builder.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What does he like to build?
All sorts of things, like big buildings or bandstands or people's houses.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now,
Very cool.
He's 65 and he's still doing it.
I got a question on this, if anything knows. Is my biological father still alive?
Was this grade one? One.
Because there's a question to that.
Was the
I think the a-hole's still alive.
A-hole.
Deadbeat.
That could be a bit of a
Donor.
provoking kind of thing if he is dead. You asshole. Come
Yeah.
through.
I always call him a sperm donor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He made.
You made.
Did he say he hears you or something? What did he say?
I've had I have two grandparents on both sides that passed away from Alzheimer's, or well, the one could have been Alzheimer's dementia. The other one is Rocky. Are you there, Rocky? Can you come through? You want to talk about your deadbeat son? I know he didn't make you happy. Can you tell me what my grandfather Rocky? What kind of animal did he train?
Really?
Oh, I think I heard something. If you said horses, that's
I heard
good.
horses. I thought I heard something about horses or brown or white horses.
Yeah, there was brown. What kind of horses? Can you tell me the name of the pony he used to let me ride? Don't know if I lost audio. I think I did. It likes to shut down after a while.
Yeah.
Let me see what happens if I turn this on. Yeah, I lost audio.
Did he do quarter horses?
Tennessee Walkers.
Oh, okay.
You know, the ones that prance like that, I think.
Yeah.
I think Hattie needs feeding, don't she?
He's one of my regrets in life because I wasn't very close to him because of my father, and I wish I would have been more. He passed away miles away from here. They never were sure if it was Alzheimer's dementia, but he stopped talking for 2 years. And then the last day of his life, according to my aunt, who's passed away too, he said, life's a joke, and laughed, and then he died like 2 hours later. According to her, that's what he said.
Wow.
But I loved him. Even the little time I got to spend with him, I loved him.
I'm glad that you even had that little bit of time.
Trying to restart the app, or I might try something else here.
Have you got wind chimes, Jamie?
Yes, she has to.
I do. I have the one window open because I have the fan off.
I love them. They're so therapeutic, aren't they, to listen to?
Yeah.
Tell you what, touchscreen is a bitch.
Oh my God, I know. Touch screen can be the death of you sometimes.
There we go. Let me try this different one, see if it works. Oh shit. Whoops, open two things at once. Whoops, 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 whoops. Let me see if I can get it working again. Hold on.
Channels 10 through 20 now initiated. Channels 33, 40 now initiated.
Try a little bit more, then I'll get going.
Now initiated. Channels 70 through 80 now initiated. Now initiating shut.
I lost Jamie and I lost Lisa.
I am right here.
You're alright, you're alright.
I had to pour off for my beer.
It's so cool to get to do this with you guys.
You know, so much fun.
You know, what's great about this is, and I encourage anybody to make friends like this on ITC Collective. It's so cool to get to meet people from all over the place and get to hang out like this and do these experiments.
And people that we never would have crossed paths with probably otherwise.
Exactly. You there, Lisa?
Hello?
I see noises coming from there.
Did you hit your camera mute? Oh, there you are.
There she
I'm
is.
here.
I'll try a little bit more and then I gotta go. I got the app running back up. All right, if there's anybody here, we've got about 10 more minutes and then we're gonna go. I'm trying to think of another good person to reach out to. Any makers of as Frank Sumption or the guy who made Joy's Box, any of those guys want to come through, they can reach out to them. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Really want to connect with some founding fathers out there of ITC.
Because surely they'd be like really wanting to come through.
Well, Nikola Tesla is my favorite. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, some people don't consider him a founder, but I do because they wouldn't have this equipment without him.
I know, yeah.
Nikola Tesla, I've tried you before. Can you come through? You're one of my heroes.
What? This would take.
And if you can come through, Nikola, you'd be the one person to give us advice on how to better communicate with the other side with electronics. Do you have any messages for people who might view this video?
Can you name any of the people that are watching?
It says I have 0 viewers just now when he said
Oh, right.
No, I got one viewer. Because like I said, if they get behind in the feed or if they start trying to rewind to listen to stuff, it takes them off. It doesn't tell me they're watching. So if they're like, oh, I got to listen back to this while we're doing that, or they rewind or anything, it won't show that they're watching.
What happens when you rewind?
Yeah, if you're not in the direct live feed, it doesn't show you as a viewer. That's why I'll have a show and it'll say 10 viewers, but as soon as the show's over with, it'll be like 80 views. So roughly, I probably have around 40 or so people watching or so.
I didn't know it worked like that.
Yeah.
What does this control room button do?
That controls like your audio. I can control your guys' audio from my end, like mute you or whatever.
He's got the power.
All right, before we go, can you say the name of my show? I've gotten it now through Matt Payne twice, and once on our ITC experiment. Can you say the name of my show?
I just heard watch it, I think.
I heard soup.
Oh, I heard Paranormal, I thought.
I thought I heard soup.
I'll have to listen back.
Say it again.
Who am I going to have on the show this Sunday? Got 3 people I'm going to have as guests on the show. Can you say one of their names? I thought it said Steve Huff, but I don't know. Might be my imagination.
Please, Roger.
I keep hearing too.
I heard spirits. I'm like, well, we will do live ITC experiments, so there might be some spirits on. Heard spirit com. Oh, my phone in the background. The spirits are calling right now. No.
It sounded like you said Huff again.
I'm gonna mute myself for a second.
15. That out. You will listen.
Another reason I do my show late, I don't have to worry about my phone ringing at any time.
Please
Can
say
you-
thank you for watching.
What'd you say?
Sound like you go, thanks for watching.
Before we go, can you say any of our names? Thought I heard Lisa. I don't know.
You said that's our Lisa.
That's what I thought. It's something like that, yeah.
Now, when it looks like
Can you tell me?
this thing.
Well, I had a question in my mind. Now I just lost it. Well, here's another validation one. What am I drinking right now? There's my phone again.
What colour is it?
Yeah, what color cup do I got? I thought I heard Paranormal Soup in between all this, actually. I'll have to go back and listen.
Stuff between. And I keep hearing,
You're cutting out, Jamie. What'd you say?
are you drinking from a cup?
Yeah, I heard cup. I heard cup in there.
I'm saying cup.
Yeah. I'm like, what am I drinking?
Yeah, what's in the cup?
There was a black.
I like doing these validation questions, as silly as it may seem.
But there,
What is up? Give me a second.
Got money. All right.
Can you say telephone?
Disaster. Over 10.
See, I wonder if I should answer it, because Konstantin Radovev liked to call people. And it's an unknown name, unknown number. I'll have to check the other two calls. But, like, he did. I've played it on the show before.
It
He
could
liked
be
to
him trying
call.
to ring.
And he'd come through like, this is Konstantin Radovev. You're like, really, like, like, okay, I'm creeped out. But that would be awesome.
that would be sick.
But Konstantin, you got to come through on this. We got 7 more minutes. Got to come through on this. Don't call my home line. My wife picks up the phone and says, this is Konstantin Radovev. She's like, who? Like, gotta come through here, Constantine.
Oh no, I think I'm starting to get a buzz.
I need one. My head is killing me right now.
I usually don't drink anymore, but lately, my whole dad stuff going on, I've been drinking a little bit more lately, and
Well, drink away.
here, yeah.
I had 3 beers last night and I'm regretting it. That's how much of a lightweight I am.
I've just heard a whistle or something.
I heard that before. It's from Jamie's end, I believe, right? Jamie.
The periscope?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got 2 birds at mine, but they don't, well, they're asleep, I think.
Yeah, is that the bird cage behind you?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to be going soon. Any last messages?
He will. Just left one. 3D world.
Can you tell me who was trying to call me?
Now.
Nobody? That's what I heard. Probably not.
It said no caller, right?
Yeah, is that no ID? No ID. I'm sure it doesn't pick up caller ID from the other side if it was Konstantin Radovev.
Into annoying you who it was.
One last chance, Konstantin Radovev, can you come through because your voice is very distinctive.
We appreciate you so very much.
All right.
All right, can you say goodbye? Yeah, I heard it.
I heard it.
Well, thank you. Goodbye.
They consulted right before it, too. He said they want to hear, and then they said goodbye. One has to consult with the other one.
Yeah,
It
it
was
sounded
like
like the other one said if we have to or something like that. And then it said goodbye.
Yeah, it's weird.
So, yeah, pretty cool. I wanted to get another reason I wanted to do this on Tag Tuesday. I'm hoping to test this out again on the ITC Collective if we have time that night. I mean, with Mike Acosta and Anthony Sanchez and Steve Huff all being on there, I don't know what time we'll have for live experiments, but I'm really hoping we fit them in at the end. Steve seemed to enjoy it. He had trouble doing the jocks. But when we pulled out Bill's portal, it was pretty cool. We got some really great responses with that.
And he looked really comfortable. I can tell that he likes it seems to me like he likes the format and he feels comfortable with it, and I think he might want to utilize it.
Yeah, and when he after the show said, hey, I love the show. If you'd like to have me on again, I totally come on. I'm like, well, of course. And then this next time, he's like, yeah, do you mind if I came on for 30 minutes to talk with Anthony about the Impossible box maybe or something? I'm like, yeah, that'd be awesome.
You definitely got a lot more viewers.
Yeah, it's not just like that. I like it's just getting to have Steve Huff on and talk to him is pretty cool. I don't care if anybody's watching or not.
Yeah.
It's just pretty cool to get to talk to him and do the experiments. I'm like, I can say I did a live ghost box experiment with Steve Huff, even if it was thousands of miles away.
I was juiced just to see all of our little icons at the bottom, and then Steve in the middle. And when he would open his arms, to refer to the group, it's like, oh, we're all in a little pretty much hug with Steve right now. Oh my God.
It's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool guy. So I enjoyed having him on, and I'm excited to have Anthony on. Never talked to him either, and my friend Carissa Fleck ended up, we were just chatting one night. She's like, I'm like, yeah, I'd like to get Anthony on sometime, and another friend of hers, Dave Spinks. She's like, oh yeah, I know them both. Here, I'll send them a message. I'm like, wait. She wouldn't send messages right away.
Awesome guy.
Yeah. And they're both like, yeah, we totally come on. So I'm like, all right, I guess I'm gonna get Anthony on. And he says, I'm free for that Sunday. You're doing the ITC show. So I'm like, all right, I guess I'm having him on now.
I had talked to Anthony the night that we did the show, and I, said that I had thought that maybe he might be on that one, and he said, yeah, he was supposed to be on it, but then he had some personal things that had come up, so he wasn't able to do it. But
Keith had talked to him. Keith had talked to him for the first show about, he's like, maybe I can hop on for 10 or 15 minutes, but I got stuff going on that night. And I'm like, I want to get Anthony on and give him a night, I mean, I'm sharing it every night. If I have somebody big, I want to have somebody who maybe is not as known on as well. Mike Acosta's not totally unknown. He's got his Paradat channel, so he's not, he's got 1,000 subscribers. He's not totally unknown, but I'd like more people to know him. And so I started off with having Mike on, and then Anthony was kind of the last add-on to it. So we're going to do at the beginning about Mike and his Paradat channel, because he's got some really cool evidence. He's working on a good compilation of his stuff in a video. So,
I can't wait to hear it.
You have your opening band, and you have your opener, and then you have your main event, and was that Lisa?
I was just saying, I can't wait to hear what they're going to say about the Impossible Box.
Yeah, I know. I think Steve's like putting Anthony on the spot a little bit on there, like, let's talk about it. Come on.
So excited. I just became a beta tester for Anthony, and I am just so juiced about that.
Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait to start seeing what comes out with it. All right, I'll let you guys go. I got to go take care of my kid. Thank you too.
Hope you back soon.
Yeah, me too. Thank you guys for hopping on and doing this last minute. I just like, hey, I'm off Tuesday. It's Untagged Tuesday. Let's try to do this. And
I knew get some good responses.
Yeah, I knew I could get you two on. I tried to get Bill. He was busy. He's like, damn, I'm busy. We got him on here with this portal. Would have been cool, or the Voicubus. And Bill's doing some live experiments. He's trying to start up his own live ITC thing. It's really cool. He's got a new mic. It sounds really good. Me and Lisa were on with him one night chatting on his YouTube comments. It was pretty cool. So that's Pumpkinhead Paranormal, right? Am I got that right? If you look up
Pumpkinhead Paranormal.
Pumpkinhead Paranormal, you look that up on YouTube, you'll find Bill's channel, and he's doing some great live ITC stuff. So, cool. All right, thank you, guys.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm usually around, and if I'm around, I'm down. So
You're around, you're down. That's awesome.
Thank you.
All right, so next Sunday, ITC Collective Night with Mike Acosta, Anthony Sanchez, and we'll have Steve up for a little bit too, and hopefully some live experiments, and I'll be hosting again with Keith and Weldon and Carissa Simpson. I cannot wait. So this was our live Untagged Tuesday, Paranormal Soup. See you later.
Yeah.
One thing left to say, hold the hand that prays, all my thoughts of place, am I still awake? When you get the time, leave your soul behind, all the signs of life, am I still gonna find? Way where silence holds the day, just a witness with the living ever on my sleeve. I have just one request, I'd like to get some rest. Never found my blue rosy.
All right, next Sunday, the 20th, it's going to be ITC Collective Night. Mike Acosta, Anthony Sanchez, and Steve Huff from 10 p.m. to midnight Central Time will be on. Probably it'll run about 2.5 hours. That's how my shows are usually running. I will see you guys then. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.